This is an NBC5 first warning weather alert.
All right, it's 11 o'clock here. Meteorologist Ben Frechette with another quick update on the flooding situation. We've actually got the Weather Lab out and about in central Vermont. We're surveying some of the damage, especially in the Hardwick area, because we've heard of a lot of washed out roads like this one, and a really impressive scene here. Marissa Vigevany sent this picture in a little while ago. That is Vermont Route 15, which is almost, completely washed out. Just a little bit of pavement left over there from the raging river that came up so fast with all of that rain we got in the past 48 hours. Unfortunately, all too common of a sight in that part of the state and also farther to the south. Now, there are no immediate weather concerns, but we do have several flood warnings that are still up for some rivers that are running high. That is the Barton River, the Missisquoi River, the Lamoille River, and the Winooski River, although I'm happy to report that all of these rivers are dropping off in terms of their levels. So the flood concern is going down as we speak. The Otter Creek from Clarendon to Rutland up to Brandon is also running high. That one may stay in flood stage for at least another day or so. So keep an eye on the rivers. Of course, they are going down, but always stay away from flooded roads. You know the drill by now. A lot of incidents still on the tracker here, a lot of road closures, but we've seen a lot fewer blue dots in the as the mornings has gone on. So clearly road crews are hard at work reopening some of these roads. Also, the water going away helps as well. We'll zoom in to show you a couple of them closer. We obviously can't show you every single road closure, but maybe if you're familiar with one of these areas, you get something out of this. Newport, Albany, Route 14, Eden still has a road closure there. Heard of a lot of issues along 15 in Cambridge with the Lamoille River going up quickly. Still a road closure in the middle of town. Also on the way to Belvedere, some issues as well. Hardwick has been hit real hard. We're surprised we even got the Weather Lab there. And Marissa was telling me there were some issues getting into town itself with law enforcement keeping those roads closed for good reason. So Hardwick is still in rough shape in terms of the road closing situation. However, Route 2 from Burlington to Bolton and Waterbury has no more road closures. So a nice improvement because we saw at least a few of these earlier today. Your luck kind of runs out, though, in the Montpelier area. We still have a lot of issues from Montpelier to Barre and also in the direction of Orange and Washington. Most of Orange County is looking okay, aside from a few lingering closures near Vershire and West Fairleigh and Tunbridge and Royalton. Also seeing a couple of issues right now, but nothing super significant. Part of southern Vermont still riddled with road closures, especially Ludlow area. We've seen all of the pictures by now, the train tracks hanging on over the empty, basically hanging over air. You saw that image throughout the morning news and the evening news yesterday, so that's going to take a while to clean up. So all of that said, the weather for the rest of today will be fine. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s, mix of sun and clouds, will be largely dry aside from a spot shower or thunderstorm. But we are watching what's happening tomorrow. This is 12 p.m. and if this weather model is right, we'll have a line of showers and storms coming in from New York, crossing Vermont in the hours that follow. Now, this appears to be a normal summer thunderstorm threat, which we wouldn't normally give this level of attention to. But think about how saturated the ground is right now and what all of these rivers look like. It would take very little rain to send those rivers right back into flood stage. So we need to be super vigilant and weather aware with these storms coming through, because even a single downpour could cause a lot more flooding problems for some communities that were hit so hard over the past 48 hours. So again, this risk is for Thursday and Friday. The National Weather Service is also recognizing this flood potential. They have most of our region in a moderate flood risk, a 2 out of 4. And if you remember last Friday, that was also a 2 out of 4 day, and we had some issues before all the rain even came in. So all of this is just a reminder to have a way to receive weather alerts. If the National Weather Service issues a flash flood warning, you need to be ready to act to get yourself to a safe place in case the water comes up quickly. The flood threshold, the amount of water it would take to cause flooding, remains very low. It's only about a ½ inch to 1 inch in 1 hour. and any summer thunderstorm is more than capable of putting that down. So that's the latest here from the Weather Center. About 25 minutes from now, we'll have a press conference from Governor Scott, and then we'll do NBC5 News at noon right after that point. So stay tuned for continuing coverage all day long. For now, we'll send you back to the program.